everybody, to the Cincountdown. That might have been too loud. Hi, everybody. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. themexcellence. Welcome to the Cincountdown. I'm back, baby. And then I leave again, but I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I'm sorry I keep leaving. I feel like a bad dad here in this house, just leaving all the time, going to get cigarettes. But joining me on the other side is one of my only children, who I love so very, very much, and he's always there for me. We have
children.
Yeah,
I'm a grown-ass man.
You guys are all my children's.
With bills.
This is that. I don't pay nobody you guys' bills.
Yeah, I said I got bills. I got things I gotta do. Hold up.
Who are you?
Chat. Let me see the. People.
Oh, did this not turn on?
Oh no, the screen was just off. So I just gotta do the things.
Well, look at right while you're getting that working, they're all getting their yucks in. Go Chiefs, San Francisco, KC. I ain't going fucking nowhere in that fucking vicinity. Fuck the Super Bowl this year. I'm not watching it. So I'm not watching it.
Full disclosure, just so everyone is aware how this conversation went after the Chiefs did their thing. There was a universal. Chiefs doing Chiefs things, and Sam was very clear right out the gate. I don't give a fuck about this Super Bowl.
Oh, well, here's the thing. If the Lions would have pulled it out, I might have cared, because then I would have believed a little bit. Mm-hmm. But the thing was, the Niners won also, and I was like, why the fuck would I watch my stadium with two of our biggest rivals, and the fact that I would still choose the Niners over the Kansas City Chiefs makes me want to die inside. That's the choice I have to make. The lesser of two evils is the Niners.
Bro, get the Cowboys out your mouth. We ain't even no. See, I didn't even bring them up. I be getting.
See, they're being assholes in there because it's just us.
I didn't say
they're not
shit.
Assholes to Marcos or JJ or Tommy. They're always mean to us. I don't get it. We deserve the best. And by the way, real quick, can I also bring up something? You don't like Taylor Swift, and you don't like Taylor Swift as an artist. You like her as a businesswoman.
Strong businesswoman.
But you've established that long before this football shit, right? And there are people in the chat, the Swiftie Bowl, the Taylor Swift Bowl.
Oh.
And so it's not like, so...
I got the Carfax.
Right.
They're out there. I have video evidence. I didn't like Taylor before this.
Right. You didn't like her before this. You definitely have said that way clearer than before. And here's the thing. I never had a problem with Taylor Swift. Never had a problem with Taylor Swift, ever. But now she's dating a Chiefs fucking fan, and I can't stand for that. I'm just a hater of the Chiefs, and that's not my fault. But here's the thing. I'm lumped in with all the dipshits that hate Taylor Swift because she's on TV for 20 seconds out of a fucking NFL game. I hate her because she's dating a fucking dirty, filthy, disgusting Chief. That's all I'm saying. And you know what? That makes me sound fucking racist because it's the Chiefs, but he's a singular chief. Therefore, the Chiefs logo, racist. Their chant, racist. And I will not have that on Black History Month. It's Black History Month, by the way. Welcome.
To your point, Rakeen, don't worry. There is a Super Bowl show that is still, and you'll get what you want when the Super Bowl show comes, because I got a lot of words to say about that boy. I wasn't on the last couple shows. I got a lot of words to say about a certain couple of quarterbacks that I didn't get to talk about because God answered my prayers. I knew that there was a certain subset of lions, cats, I can't say the word, that were out there. That were out there.
Right, yeah.
That I knew would not come in clutch.
Meow.
Yes. Now, look, I'm no 49ers fan. Far from it. I get to be a Chiefs simp this year. I'm just repping red and calling it a day.
You fucking disgust me.
I'm not. Like I sat there, I said,
you make me sick.
Let me join the winning side for a change.
No, that's cowardice. That's cowardice. That's weakness. That's terrible. Just terrible. And by being on the Chiefs side, that means you're on Taylor Swift's side. You can't disconnect them. So now Tay-Tay consumes all. She gets what she wants, and now she has your fandom.
But that's okay. That's okay. Because I was vindicated. I knew. People kept on coming up to me and being like, he's the man. Gertz, I'm looking at you because you were the biggest advocate for him. You started to believe in that quarterback.
Hey, is Jared Goff elite? That's all I asked. We're talking about Jared Goff, by the way. We'll get back to the top 5 racial draft in a moment. But
I was just sitting there and I'm like, no.
Fraud alert.
But I smell. Now, granted, what I will give him is I'm not blind. I know there was some coaching considerations that came into the decision making of that
Cowardice.
game.
Also cowardice on that end. The Lions going for it all the time.
But I said
points.
But I said, dog, he's playing Madden. But if you want to hear more of me going in, especially when there's some audience presence, you can catch the Super Bowl show. I should be there, barring any other considerations.
And I believe that's going to be February 11th is when the Super Bowl is? Yes, February 11th. And I won't be here. I will be in sunny California helping my girlfriend move. So
to the Taylor Swift thing that keeps on, popping up everywhere. All right. I don't give credence to the hate towards Taylor Swift. I do think the NFL, dude, you don't got to show her every time. But I get they're making money.
They're making money.
Don't forget what it is at the end of the day. It's a product. She's
the hottest product that is in the last 4 decades, probably.
She brings in an audience, and hey, you know what? The more football fans we get on board, the better. And it's not and I really feel like if you really think about it in the subset of things,
right.
The reason why it feels so prevalent is because the Chiefs are such a big team, but really it's just one team that gets that sort of
right. And but also if it happened to literally any other team. If it was goddamn, I don't know, who's a good tight end on any other team? I don't know. If it happened just to George Kittle, that tight end, that goofy motherfucker, if he was romancing Taylor Swift, I'd be happy for him. I'd be like, hell yeah. Good job for you, buddy. I can't think of another tight end on another one. We have there we go, the Raiders. Fotheringham. Or Michael Mayer. There you go. Michael Mayer, rookie tight end for the Raiders. If he was dating Taylor Swift, be a match made in heaven. But dirty, filthy, disgusting Travis Kelce's bitch ass. And yeah, I'm sure he's a fine person or whatever. But I'm a Raider fan. Yeah, and so that means he's disgusting. He deserves to be disrespected.
I have no disrespect towards him yet.
His mama is what I'm saying. I'm saying his mama. That's all I'm saying about Travis Kelce. And Jason Kelce too. Fuck him because he's related to a chief. That's gross. That's disgusting.
Everyone likes
Jason legendary Kelce. Center is retiring. Boo-hoo. Fuck you. You're related to goddamn Travis.
I feel
if you're related to, if you're actually, at this point, if you are related to a Travis, boo you.
I do think there's an alternate universe where this would have happened to a team that doesn't get a lot of spotlight. What's a team that falls in the
fucking the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah, someone on the Jaguars was dating T Swift.
Right.
That'd be funny.
That'd be tight as shit, right?
That'd be kind of funny.
Right, hold on. Who's the tight end for them? Tight end for the Jaguars. Let's see.
People make that joke all the time.
There, Evan Ingram, Jaguars tight end. I would have loved to just have that guy. Look at this guy right here. Should be dating Taylor Swift. That's probably the worst looking motherfucker. Yeah, just the tight ends.
No. How do I put it? I think he just shows a bad picture.
That is a 29-year-old.
Yeah, he looks
35 years old.
Looking a little moist there.
Sorry, no hate to Evan Ingram.
Yeah, everyone likes.
What's wrong with your face?
I think Evan Ingram is liked. I think, but no. To the point, just to kind of close off on T Swifty.
Right. To get to the actual show. Again, at least I'm on record by being like, look, I think she's an immaculate businesswoman. Yeah, her songs are great.
I don't like her fans that much.
Her songs fine.
And you know what? If you like her music, I've even softened up on that point because I got chewed out about this, and I learned that you know what? But I think it's fair. So I said, you know what? If you like T Swift, that's cool. I still don't like her music that much.
That's fine.
She's that great of a lyricist, but I don't think she's the. I don't think
it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. It's fine.
But would I want to be? People talk about her diss track. I said, would I want to be?
Future diss track?
Yeah. Would I want to be in a breakup song from T Swift? Hell yeah, I would.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Have y'all listened about me?
Immortalized in song forever. The hatred for you top the charts.
Yeah, dog.
I have girls that hate me regular.
Yeah, I was like,
if I had a girl that hated me,
songs about me.
Yeah, Monica? How come you haven't written a goddamn love song for me that topped the charts? Or I'm sorry, breakup song, not a love song, a breakup song. Yeah, was I not good enough? Probably not. Yeah. To be fair, not to warrant a breakup song.
Yeah, maybe we were too good. We couldn't warrant.
No. I think we know. No. You have to be a specific. You either have to have someone who's really sensitive, which I think Taylor Swift is. That's good to be sensitive. She's good at heart. She seems like a nice person. Which is why it's so beneath her to be fucking dating a chief. It's so beneath her. But long story short, we have not. You know what? Let's just be blunt. Can we be blunt for 2 seconds? Sensitive ears skip 10 seconds. I don't think we laid it down hard enough for any respective girl to write a song about us like that.
Speak for yourself.
It has
No, speak for yourself.
Where's the song?
Speak for yourself.
Where's the song? Not even a ballad. not even R&B.
I'm gonna have to defend myself there. Speak for yourself. Don't put my business.
You don't
out
even got to
there.
break up TikTok, man. Yeah, no girl break up TikTok.
I don't want that. It's like
TJ broke up with me. Don't like him no more.
I need a song or nothing, because that means I was either, it was cordial enough to where I don't warrant that, or I was that impactful to where
she made a fake Grinder profile against you. You didn't even get a song. You just got a fake profile Grinder sent to your cell phone.
Who? What?
That's just the meanest thing I could think of. Is to take all your pictures and put them on a fake Grinder account, so dudes who want to have sex with you will contact you.
I don't think that's how do I put it? That wouldn't be the meanest thing you could do to me.
It's pretty aggressive, though. I mean, I'm not saying
you're impersonating I would be more disturbed that you're impersonating me.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's the impersonation part and the unwarranted asks for sex by someone who you don't want it from. Ideally, I don't know. You could be bi. I don't know. I didn't ask. Last time I checked, you weren't. But
I wouldn't. I wouldn't want I wouldn't want someone to do that on a Tinder anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I wouldn't want that on any app.
Well, I thought Tinder, but Tinder just seemed like that's kind of stupid. Grindr seems more malicious because you're a heterosexual male and you're not looking for that type of thing. But the point is, that's what you got. You don't got no songs.
Just tell people no. And so but don't impersonate me. I don't want this. Don't impersonate me.
Well, here's the thing, TJ. We talk about all that to lead up to this. And the reason why you're here, the reason why I pulled you off the bench, because you were off tonight. Everybody was off tonight. And then I changed the subject. I shot for the stars, and then everybody was busy. And that happens sometimes. Legit, everybody was busy. Extra work. The first of the month. It's the first of the month. Rent's got to get paid. People got to work. People got to get some rest. And I said, TJ.
You're having me thinking. I was like, I was ahead of that. Okay. I was like, rent got to get paid.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I submitted that? Yeah.
Yeah, I submitted that. Yeah, you got 3 days. You got to the third before it's a late fee. You're fine. Mm-hmm. But TJ obviously paid all the bills, and then he's tired from those bills, and then he comes here because...
Man, y'all see these bags? Like, that's legit.
Welcome to Almost 30. You're welcome.
I don't like it.
You're coming soon.
Yes,
coming soon. Actually, you know what? To break some kayfabe a little bit, a friend of the show, Elijah, called me, and not to put too much of his business out there because he said he'd check in, but he said, I'm afraid of turning 30. I don't know what's going to happen. He was kind of bothering me more than it should. And I'm like, it shouldn't bother you at all. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of how you get there.
I think so I had a whole existential moment. I and Elijah, we can chit chat too. It's cool.
It's not that bad.
Well, my thing was, I think having y'all as friends has helped out, like, make that perspective.
Literally, all of your friends are elderly.
Yeah, I was like, all my friends are older than me. But the other part was, I think it's a matter of, at least for me, I like to discount that. I mean, sometimes I forget that there was 3 years in a whole bubble, 2.5.
Oh, yeah.
That were just taken away. And that's for everybody.
That was my early 30s. I've been 30 entirely during COVID.
And so I felt like, I was like, I felt like I was a little bit behind on some of my goals and dreams and things of that nature. I was like, wait, no, time out. Look, I can still activate everything. There's no real rush. I just have to, if anything, it just makes me more urgent on the things I wanted to do.
Don't worry, you'll never be able to afford a house. You're fine.
You're fine. I gave up on that.
You're fine. Your dreams are over.
Good.
The most you can do right now is a 1-bedroom, 600 square foot duplex. That's what you got right here. But we're not talking about the sad things. Actually, I called you in because you know what? It's Black History Month, and I can't do a show without Black representation on the show at all.
Let this be clear. I'm not here every show in February. I know the Blackcellence dates now. Okay?
Oh yeah. You get more, but you're not here.
More. I'm not here every day. It ain't fucking, what is it? The 12 days of Christmas? It's not the 12 days of Blackcellence, all right?
12 days of Blackcellence.
Yeah, no, 29 days of Blackcellence. No, 29 days of Blackcellence. I'm not doing that. That's not what's happening. 29 days of Blackcellence.
You know, the ABC Family, 29 Days of Christmas, whatever the fuck.
Not doing no jingles, no shit like that. I am here for the shows I am allotted.
Right. We spent some excellence money getting you some new kente cloth.
No, I did not.
That's why you wear it over your shoulder. You don't even wear the whole thing. You just wear it over your shoulder. You just look like fucking King T'Chaka everywhere you go.
Hey, man, I wish I could look that swaggy.
But I don't know shit, right? But that being said, I had this idea in my head, and we've been talking about it for a while, and we were going to have more people on. But you know what? This is the cleaner way to do it. And actually, as a matter of fact, having a little bit of NFL talk at the start of this actually sets the tone for what we're doing today, and that is copywritten first and foremost. But this is the racial draft, everybody. Now, if you
Give me a personal attack.
What did they
like,
say?
Don't be lazy, bro. Like, I'm not being lazy.
Sorry, unrelated to the cool theme song, which I thought it was because it's really cool. But no, Serenity goes, Black excellence needs to be at least once a week. Don't be lazy, bro. What's the criticism?
That's the best way to get me to do something. That was just like a man.
Like
quit being a bitch.
Yeah, he didn't quite say don't be a bitch, but it was soft enough for it to be worth challenging.
I was like, damn, like that made me feel bad.
Oh my God, Kabam is the first time chatter. Welcome, Kabam.
What up, Kabam?
So good and tasty. Anyway, don't be mean to TJ. Christina in the house. Serenity in the house. Who else? Reggie Fairfield telling Trico here. Juke the Road and Broha. Serenity again. Radio Raheem 89. Mopi Corbin. Bat G in the house. Tony, dad of Cuatro, is here as well. Welcome everybody to the show. Did I miss anybody? I think we got Elop here. And Goat Mango at Man J5. That is so many things. I know a lot of like streamers nowadays like shorten those. I know I say the whole thing. So if I can't say the whole thing, it's just gonna get lost in the sauce. But Mocha Medic's also here. Welcome everybody to the show. So we're doing the racial draft. But actually, I looked at the date for the original Chappelle. Do you remember the Chappelle Show sketch? Mm-hmm. Do you remember when that aired? That was the opening episode of season 2, if I recall correctly.
Actually, I do not remember that.
Do you remember what year that was?
I'm gonna go with 2004.
Wow, that was absolutely correct.
Yeah.
And do you know what year it is right now?
It's 20 years later.
20 years later.
Good God.
We had been talking about Chappelle Show our entire lives for the most part. A good chunk of our lives talking about, man, things were funny back in the day. That's really great. That's like being in the 90s and talking about like Sanford and Son and shit, dude. Like this, that's the difference. And look it's a young Bill Burr as well with hair in this sketch as well. So if you recall the sketch, I'll go ahead and play a little bit and hope we don't get copyrighted.
And I'm excited to see who's going to be drafted by which race. Seated behind me on the stage there.
And right away, now 20 years ago, things that we would do 20 years ago, it's starting to look like that now.
And I mean, I feel like we've done a topic like this prior, right?
Right.
So
which topic?
We've done a draft. It was back in the closet of.
Oh my God! Did we do this already?
Yeah, we did. That was
shit!
Way back when.
Well, if we're doing things in the closet, that just first of all, phrasing, but second of all, no, that was in Don's spare room where nothing was treated with like soundproofing, and it was all shitty microphones that were USB because we didn't have a budget, we didn't have nothing. But I have,
and it wasn't like a bad room or anything. Don's room was fine.
Yeah, Don's room was fine. It was just we were big, meaty, sweaty men.
We were big, meaty, sweaty men.
And I ended up instead of sleeping in the bigger room, I put the studio in the bigger room. But now we're going to have an even bigger room. I'm moving. I found a new place, the Scroll one. The scroll's still going to be up there. They were going to fix it, and they're like, oh, we have to wait till next week to get the person to come back to finish sealing the thing.
I don't think it's real. I don't think...
You think I'm imagining it? You think it's the telltale heart?
I think you're going insane.
Motherfucker, I record it just to make sure. Just to make sure that I'm not going fucking insane.
I just thought, I've never heard a squirrel in here in my life.
Doesn't come at night. It's only like 9 in the morning. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if I can play this thing. I'm playing anti-squirrel noise things, so you can't even hear it. Like, nope. Hold on.
Sam, I don't hear anything.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah,
you can't hear it. Hold on. That thud? It's a fucking rat. That's just not the walls talking.
Sam, that's you.
Point is,
yeah, it's just you.
It's me all along. No, but I'm moving.
You're the squirrel.
I've been the squirrel the whole time. And I saying it's a squirrel so I don't throw up because it's probably a rat. It's probably a big honking fucking rat in my ceiling.
If it's any consolation, so Michaela, bless her heart,
girlfriend
keeps on putting out food for like cats, and I'm like, stop putting out food for these stray cats. But it's fine, she can do what she wants to. Dog, during the day yesterday, a big ass raccoon was that motherfucker came up and looked at me like, nigga, whose house is this? Mine. Look at this rubbing his
Hey, what are you doing walking to my house? I got the lady feeding me.
I was so hurt. I was like, that raccoon looked at me and tried to mug me, dude.
And they got them little thumbs with the devil's mischief in them.
I looked at Michaela. I said, This can't happen. I look. The cats are cute. Ha ha ha.
That squirrel's beating the shit out of those cats for that food.
That raccoon came through and was like, and it was a big. I'm talking. This is the size of my. This could have fought my dog.
It's been eating Guel for the last 3 months ever since Michaela started putting food out. It's like, oh, I love this place.
Came in and he had the audacity, like he looked up, didn't move. That's what got me.
That's the other thing. Like, what are you doing here? No, raccoons are menaces. I don't fuck. See, I respect raccoons because they're a little cute and they got thumbs, so I can fight them. Possums scare the shit out of me, so I don't fuck with them.
Possums are gross.
Rats are gross, and then what's the other one of that trio? Skunks. Skunks are just smelly nuisances. But by the way, real quick,
they'd
Darth
be cute
Rabbit.
if they didn't have that.
Darth Rabbit donating the shit. Hype train is close. Just want to pause and thank you.
Thank you
Darth
all for
Rabbit.
the donations prior to this as well.
Oh yeah,
plenty that came through.
But yeah, no, fighting raccoons is crazy. TJ going out because of raccoons is crazy. I'm scared of raccoons because rabies, Smoke Medic says. Yeah, raccoons are fine. They usually get shooed away, except in TJ's case where food is in the way. They're very food driven, much like myself. But going back to Chappelle's show, 30 years ago, 20 years, 30 years, might as well, it's going to be 30 years pretty quick. 20 years ago, the racial draft happened, and they chose Tiger Woods. Elian Gonzalez was the Latino pick. Who was the other one? They gave up. They were trying to get Eminem in this bitch. Tiger Woods. Who was the other one? Lenny Kravitz by the Jewish people. Colin Powell by the whites. So as you could tell, 20 years dated. Now, this episode, though, we're not going to go people because otherwise I'd make sure we get Lupita Nyong'o and or Tessa Thompson. We've established that pretty much every time me and Tommy have the fictional argument. Sorry you can't join us today, but we're going to go animated and or movies and or TV. So as long as that's there, we're going to go ahead and keep to that. Now, I'm going to represent the Latino, Hispanic, Chicano, Mexican delegation, and you will represent the Pan-African, African-American delegation. What?
Yes, I will.
I was not wrong. Pan-African and African-American.
No, dude, that wasn't even a smirk of like wrong. That was more like a, he did that.
Oh, Pan-African? You didn't think I had it in me?
No, you don't have that.
Oh, well, fine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you represent Haiti as well? That one's confusing.
You know, I like
the Caribbean. Like, those are hard.
How do I put it? I rep all my brothers and sisters of dark skin variety. I actually think this is a totally and probably talk about this more on the Black Science. I think the Caribbean and some of South American more well, not African American, but Black individuals don't get enough showcasing in general. So
right.
That's a whole different subject. But yeah, I rep my Caribbean brothers and sisters. I tell you all the time.
Oh yeah,
dog. You know I'm Dominican on this when I'm on Mossy Menos.
Yeah. And you represent the Puerto Ricans, even though they don't want you to. You can't deny Puerto Ricans. Enough is enough.
I was in the Heights, babe.
You were in Washington Heights. If you were in Washington Heights, you're a little bit black. There you go.
I was in the Heights.
Right, and there's like 2 Mexican flags in Washington Heights movie, so that's represented. There's about 2 Mexicans that are actually black. It's in us, and it's there. And then yeah, Mexicans don't get mad that you find out Emiliano Zapata's probably a little black, probably a good chunk black. Did you know that? Emiliano Zapata, the revolutionary,
really?
The guy on that wall, that guy right there.
That's what I was looking at.
You look at pictures and you're like, you go, oh, he is a little bit darker. And they're like, yeah, there's rumors that he was a little bit more black in his ethnicity than most people let on. Yeah, it's like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Hey, stop!
He's got a sweet mustache.
Stop taking the answers here.
No. He's not fiction.
No.
Oh, Emiliano Zapata's real person. Oh, yeah.
They've already thrown out some that I will be mentioning.
Well, here's the thing, TJ. It all comes down to this because I know we're gonna go actually in reverse order. We're only gonna do the top 5 picks.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have our number 1 pick. So I've had a machination here. We are gonna spin for who goes first.
Okay.
Because I know the first round pick for me, and if you don't take it, I'm pretty sure black folks are gonna be really, really mad at you. Ooh. Especially if I take it. It's the most basic bitch answer, but I need to make sure I secure this for the Latinos or they will hate me.
I'm curious.
Oh my God, because I hope you don't win because here we go. Let's go ahead and start with the coin toss. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go. Let's start. Click the spin. Let's turn this up right here. And who goes first? Let's see. It's gonna be me. Do you want another fix just in case? I didn't fix it that way. It's completely random.
No. Go ahead.
Fair is fair?
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. All right. Because I have to. TJ, you know me.
Time out.
What? I'm swinging for the fences.
No.
You know I'm doing it.
No way in high hell.
Hold on. The Mexican delegation with the first overall pick in the racial draft between the black and Hispanic folks, Mexican folks. My number one pick out of Japan.
No!
We are going with the man, the myth, the legend.
Number one on our side. What are you talking?
Goku.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, it's not. No, if you're thinking Luffy has an argument.
No, that's not even the. Okay, we're good.
Oh, what? You don't
good.
Goku?
Goku's not black.
Goku's not black.
No, not getting to the good.
What?
There's another DBZ ref that's number one.
I know who it is.
Yeah,
I'm not going to fight you on that one.
There's another DBZ ref that's cool.
There might be some Afro-Latinos that may want that one particularly, but no, man, number one overall pick, you got to go Goku, man. Between, first of all, just, by the way, let's go, yes, Serenity. The picks are simple. Characters that are not Hispanic or Latino or not Pan-African, African-American get selected via the draft, and my number one overall pick is Goku. Here's the thing, folks. You don't have to go very far to understand, that Goku is an international treasure. Everybody loves Goku.
I mean, shoot, international treasure is an understatement.
Right. He's probably galactic treasure once we start contacting with aliens, we're going to be like, hey, Goku, what do you think? And they're going to be like, this guy fucking rules.
The way someone described it is, in a similar way that I might think of, or the way someone describes someone like an MJ is like you go to a village in the middle of nowhere, show a picture of MJ, and they'll say Michael Jackson.
Right.
You go to a village in the middle of Mexico and show a picture of something, and they'll say Goku. Show a picture of DBZ, and they'll say Goku.
Right. And this one was brought to my attention because, I knew Mexicans loved anime. I knew Mexicans loved Dragon Ball Z, but it wasn't until we talked about the Tournament of Power and Mexico holding pretty much a pay-per-view fight as if it were fucking Oscar de la Hoya, fucking Canelo Alvarez in town squares saying, no, we're watching him fight Jiren. We're doing this. And populations were like, yeah, we're going to go make this a thing. Japan was like, hey, you need to buy the distribution rights to this. You guys can't be doing this. And Mexico was like, go fuck yourself. We're doing this. Simply. They weren't going to stop it. And there's footage of it somewhere. I found it on a TikTok. Let's see if I can find it. But before I do that, though, you also have Goku as the star of many taquerias and restaurants painted on the walls. There's Mexican versions of these fan arts and whatnot. Goku literally just holding the Mexican flag right there. There's the stadium right there. There's the advertisement for the Goku versus Jiren fight. Like, it's a pay-per-view event. So, I had to do it. For mi gente, I had to do it because, look, did I get out of Dragon Ball Z a long time ago? Absolutely. Absolutely, I did. And do the other picks, they're a little more closer to my heart. Am I a little more intentional with those picks? Absolutely. But that's free money right there. You cannot not take Goku number one overall if you're drafting fictional characters. Now, is he some sort of alien? People going to make jokes about that? Yeah, sure. Make the he's an illegal alien joke all you want. Sure, whatever. You're a hack if you do. It's also a little bit true, though. I'm also going to add that too. Just my general overall taking over. But that's my number one overall draft pick. It's going to be Goku. The chat goes wild. Superman is Superman is Asian, so TJ can get him. Soup's Bat and all the Bat Boys are Asian. I don't know how that works.
So I approached my list in a way that was kind of tangential. It was either you might be considered part of the community, and I got to make sure that you get the firm stamp.
Right. That's what we're talking about here.
And there's some that are a little bit more of a swing.
Yeah, there's fringe picks, right?
Hey,
there's reaches.
But don't even worry.
Yeah, you could put in your fifth pick. You could pick a seventh rounder, and people would be like, "What did you do? Why did you waste your pick?" But in the long run, they could be a valuable pick.
And hey, you don't even have to go far for mine.
Okay.
Gotta go just across the street.
Okay, because with the number one overall, or I guess now second overall pick in the racial draft, your number one pick, hold on. Nope. Gotta play the whole thing. The pick is in.
Same series. I'm taking Piccolo, baby.
Oh, Piccolo!
Look, the community has already adopted this scheme. Most people already universally consider it, but we gotta get it in the paper.
Oh,
he's Namekian, so I gotta get it in the paper.
Look at him right there.
100%
That man is 100% black.
That he would have a fade under that do-rag. I got you, baby. Like, and look, this doesn't need explanation if you're part of the community.
Oh yeah,
everybody knows. From the way he carries himself to the stoic attitude, all of that.
Deep voice.
And I sat there and I was like, man, I would love to grab Vegeta because, as a character, a lot of people vibe with him, but I gotta be true and honest. We gotta give Piccolo that true blue stamp. And so as part of the draft, I'm taking the pick. Safe pick. Classic pick.
Right.
But I don't think anyone will be upset at that pick.
Also, you look at him when he learned how to drive.
Bro, look at that. Look at that.
Fire.
Had too much swagger.
Back in 92.
Yeah,
back in 92, post boy shirt. So you know that there's a brother out there wearing that shirt right now and that hat right now.
Hey, that's a rapper name in the upcoming.
Post boy.
Yeah, post boy. I'm telling you.
But my God.
We're taking Piccolo.
I don't know what this thumbnail is, but I think your answer is maybe yes. The thumbnail is, can he say the N-word as Piccolo?
We'll see about that after the conversation.
Right.
But seriously, what DBZ does for the African American community is very similar to what it probably does for the Latin American community.
Oh, yeah. Well, so seeing the translation and seeing that also black folks are so into Dragon Ball Z too. And it might have been you that talked about it. That was like the story of struggle and advancement and leveling up is a theme that's in the African American community that also matches what Goku does.
That's why people look up to the DBZ characters, because it's about hard work and effort equating to, eventually getting you to where you want to be, and that you can train as hard as you can. Mm-hmm. And he came from middle of nowhere.
You're fucking Namek. Shit's blowed up.
It said, no, not Piccolo. I'm talking about Goku.
Goku. Yeah. Oh. He came from Vegeta. It blew up.
And Vegeta's whole difference, kind of respect, because it's about knocking down and continuing to get up.
Right.
That you're in a quote-unquote second place position. You don't know when you're going to get up, but eventually you're going to keep on fighting. One of these days, you're going to get that win.
Right.
And so it's a very interesting perspective of how, how do I put it, of how...
You saw that too? Of course he can say the N-word. He can say Namekian. Stupid. Rico Hero, come on.
That was a good one.
That's actually very good.
Damn, that's great.
Hey, what's up, my Namekian?
Yeah, what up, my Namekian? But no, I definitely gotta be, gotta give him the stamp. Real big fan of DBZ. There might be another anime rep on here. You have to see.
Oh, there's gonna be. I'm sure you're gonna sweep a lot of the anime that I may have dropped off. A lot of people are gonna be mad, but I had to get mine in.
But I will be. But I will be quiet, Reggie. But I will be very firm in saying Piccolo has earned his stripes.
Oh yeah,
he's coming to this side.
Oh yeah, and also
this is a well-deserved first pick.
Right, and he was a dad to Gohan. But he was a little rough. The characteristic I've heard of African American fathers. A little tougher on the children, but ultimately makes them better.
Hey, you know what comes with love?
Right.
Not always, but I mean...
Also, I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z a long time ago. I didn't know Piccolo had a light-skinned version of himself, too. So...
That's orange Piccolo.
Come on. Come on.
Stop it.
Come on. He probably listens to light R&B. It's fine.
It's like...
This is the Maxwell. You know this.
Hip-hop shit can't do it.
He does.
No, he's actually way more aggressive in that.
Oh, well, that shows what I know, which is not much about Dragon Ball Z anymore. But that's your number one pick, Piccolo. Pick Piccolo. My number two.
Hey, you know what? I respect that you tried to how to put it. I respect that you tried to,
to lock down anime.
Yeah, lock down Goku as your first pick. You took number one slot, but that was not who I was going for.
Oh,
and I think the delegation's okay with it.
Oh, and I wouldn't even have an argument with Piccolo. There's not a part of him I really think that is Mexican other than he yells at his kid a lot. But that's a loose thread. That's a loose thread that I could use as a Mexican father thing. I'm just saying. Well, my number two. Give me the music, baby. My number two is the only... Actually, no, not the only female on my list. But this is the one that other races will try to take. Especially the race that she belongs to. Which technically doesn't exist because it is in a land far, far away. Galaxy far, far away, even. My number two pick is Princess Leia. You got to take Princess Leia. Now, a lot of people are like, why are you taking her so early? Well, because one, Princess Leia, hot commodity, first of all. Princess Leia, iconic looks, iconic buns, but the lore is there. There's two things that are there in my favor, that this is one, a solid pick for the Latinas as well, but two, that supports the fact that she is a Latina. One, look at Carrie Fisher real quick. What's her name? Princess Leia. I got to get these images queued up. What's the most iconic thing about Princess Leia when you look at her right there? What's the most iconic thing?
The hair buns.
The goddamn hair buns. And people are confused. Weak as fuck. No, you misunderstand. So first of all, oh no, Wonder Woman is a real we'll talk about Wonder Woman. I'll get back to Wonder Woman at the end of this. But the reason why you go Princess Leia, one, the buns. You can't. That's fine. You can have Wonder Woman. She's there. I don't know if she's that.
No. I'm not taking. I'm interested to hear this.
Oh, because the buns. Hold on. Let's see here if I can find the right. There they are. There's a lot of history where it comes with, and if you don't know, George Lucas is from Modesto, California, the Central Valley of California, and just California in general. And you know what? There's a lot of Mexican history that goes on in the Central Valley. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the right thing. Because the buns were inspired from... There we go. I'm going to pull up the article right here. The buns from Princess Leia were inspired directly by Mexican revolutionary women. So, cool, groovy hairstyle? Sure. Yeah, it keeps the hair from floating in space. That's why a lot of old-timey sci-fi has the hair of women tied up in a bun or held tight. It's so that I didn't have to simulate zero-G hair because there's no gravity in space.
So I'd rather have Chewbacca, but I'm going to go with the GM.
Well, here's the thing.
I actually like...
Well, like I said, I'll get into Star Wars because those guys are on my honorable mentions, but I can't also, be a hack.
Yes, that was animated only.
I also can't be a hack because there's already a joke, and I'll bring up the joke well. So I got a couple things. Remind me. Wonder Woman, Chewbacca. But no, the hairdo was inspired by Mexican revolutionary women. The ladies right there with their rifles have the same hairdos. It's literally so that they can shoot the guns.
I like how you
with pure accuracy.
I like how you said this is inspiration, and I take that as appropriation. So we're taking very two different angles.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hey, look, she adopted that look. I don't know if that was highly advertised. I'm very questionable.
Oh, well, no, it's a good look. You can have the look. The look is fine.
I'm very questionable.
But here's the other thing.
Hard point.
Oh, no, but here's the other thing. Whoa, that is a safe search. I looked up Princess Leia Latina, and it's a bunch of hot cosplayers. None of them nude. Okay. Bunch of hot cosplayers in Slave Leia outfits. No. The thing also, though, about Princess Leia is that just the character herself, very spicy, very Latina in attitude, very intelligent, lives in a revolution, is revolutionary. What? You act like Latinas aren't a little bit spicy.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how I'm supposed to take an angle on this one.
You're fine.
I just think there are better options for your number two.
Oh, no. You gotta lock this one down. And like you said, you're just I'm taking the first three are the easy ones, and then the 4 and 5s are a little bit of reaches, and I'll see where I go there. I have a few honorable mentions, but I want to lock down the ones there. She would have been available in round 5, but here's the thing. A lot of the people that you're thinking of, the Mexican characters that you're thinking of, are already Mexican with harder proof. And this one right here, I mean, for Christ's sakes, she's the goddamn Virgin of Guadalupe in this very famous, very sold Lalo Alcaraz comic art, sold by posters and everything of that sort. But no, just overall, Mexican girls love Princess Leia. Tattoos, artwork. Ask a Latina if she likes Princess Leia. If she likes Star Wars, she likes Princess Leia. Now, going back to Wonder Woman, real quick, the reason why I don't pick her, one, most of the time she's a comic, but she's a real person, played by Linda Carter. You know Linda Carter from the 70s? Not Gal Gadot? Mm-hmm. Linda Carter's Mexican, or Hispanic at the very least. You probably didn't know that. You don't even know who Linda Carter is. First of all, Linda Carter, 70s, I believe? She's from the 70s. Linda Carter was my dad's hall pass. Like, if he had a chance to just, cheat on my mom, Linda Carter was it. That's Linda Carter. That's Wonder Woman. Look, you can look at the picture. Don't look at me. Look at the picture. There she is as Wonder Woman. That lady is Latina. So
beautiful.
Yeah, you don't look at Wonder Woman. Look how I was gonna say delicious. That's gross. Look how beautiful she is.
I am. I just, I don't need to be like
Oogle.
gushing.
We're not oogling.
Oogling.
If you were to oogle,
you gotta save my. I gotta save my oogles for the ones that greedy.
If you gotta oogle, though, Linda Carter is not a wasted oogle. To be fair, not a wasted oogle. But the second thing was, people would go, oh, why didn't you go fucking Chewie and R2D2? Because those guys are right there, and you'd be like, wait, are they Mexican? Oh yeah, they're totally Mexican. There's a whole bit by a comedian. What's his name? Felipe Esparza. Have you ever heard this bit real quick about how R2D2 and Chewbacca are Mexican? Oh my God, dude, you're gonna in for a treat. YouTube, Felipe Esparza, Chewie. There we go. Don't take us down, YouTube. Swear to God. Here we go.
They probably will.
They will.
Comedian one time.
Did you know in Marvel Spider-Man, when the original
that's
game
not
came
what I
out,
clicked
many
on.
people-
YouTube. Jesus Christ.
Chewbacca from Star Wars is Mexican because his name is Chewie.
Chewie is a Mexican name.
Yeah.
He rolls all his R's. Arturito. He even speaks Spanish. Arturito.
That's actually really
So
good
you know
joke.
what? I already saw this bit. I couldn't take the bit. So that's why they got left off the list in the Star Wars universe. So I'm going to take, you know what? Leia would have been available lower. You weren't going to take her, but there might have been someone else in the ranks that might have. So we're locking down Princess Leia. It's a solid pick. It's a classic pick. I'm taking it over. And now we're moving it on to your next pick. And the pick is
I'm not afraid to look, all right? I don't like, I wasn't sitting here like...
Linda Carter's just what top all-time dime in the 70s.
Beautiful. And
Top five. I would say
and
top.
I was like, yeah.
Top five dime of the 70s for sure.
So, again, I think this list was about claiming, right? Making sure that there was no snatches.
Making
correct?
sure there's no snatches, locking down who you want personally, because like I said, this is gonna create a lot of controversy. I've already picked one too early according. So
Yeah,
you just want to lock the ones that you want to lock down, and then we'll probably do this one later so we can make sure we get the other guys input in.
So let me just make sure that this is already set in stone. Went with Piccolo because, he's deserved it. He's earned that title.
Number one overall pick.
This one is personal between us two, and you know exactly who it is. Because, it is a clean split, and he's my side.
Oh, okay. You know what? Look, I hate that it's getting away, but at the same time, I understand.
You know who I'm doing. I ain't gotta introduce it. Hell no, I ain't letting a certain Spider-Man get away. Miles is Y'all lost. You wasted time on Leah. I saw the goal. All right?
You know what?
I knew for a fact. That look, that's a clean split. That's an even call. And I was like, I'm gonna get that claim.
Look.
I'm gonna get the W. You know what Miles is. You know what Miles means to me. You already know.
Yeah.
And let's just not even go into any of it. Look. Some of these questions today are wild.
What
Rico Hero, you lost.
Hold on. They're saying, is the dragon from Shrek black or Asian? I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? We'll field the questions at the end. Please hold if you have racial questions and our estimates.
Yeah, we'll field them at the end. Yes.
Oh, Candid Duality's number one pick, Miles Morales.
I'm happy I picked up Miles. I think this is an even. I think this is a truly even call.
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, to my understanding, Puerto Ricans are already a little black, so I'm just saying. No, I'm saying culturally, ethnically, I think they're a little black. So therefore, you're rocking with a slightly higher percentage, even though it's a 50-50 call. I think it leans towards your direction already. And I'll be damned, and this is gonna be fucked up, but it's hilarious because I'm Mexican. That I'm gonna make a call on behalf of Puerto Ricans. All right, they can make their own calls, but there's fewer of them. Puerto Ricans. They would have picked Miles Morales first overall, and I can't have that. Goku would have been left off, and I can't have that.
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry, Puerto Ricans.
And I feel like I don't even have to really explain all this.
You really don't.
I like Miles Morales. Come on. That's the pick. He would go number one in a lot of other lists. I had to give Piccolo his due first and foremost. He deserved it.
Piccolo deserved number one.
The tenor is there.
Yeah.
I'm taking Miles Morales. No more discussion.
Right. And you know what? They said we still got Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man. We do have a Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099, but we got to fight with the whites and the Irish with that one. And you know, O'Hara is a hard one to overcome, but Morales is a hard one to lose, man. But you were right. You're on point with that one. That was a reach. And
no, it wasn't even.
No, it wasn't a reach. It was you.
Yeah, I had to put. I feel like I feel like a first round pick fell in my lap.
Right, exactly. The first round pick where they're like, oh man, he has some intangibles that they may not agree with, and you know what? It was right there. You're like, nope, I got myself a star right here.
And I ain't even put y'all ain't seen the list. I ain't even put out some of these knockout punches. Right. I got some characters who deserve this claim. As we continue to go further. Because
people will be like, oh, I'm losing right now. Yeah, see, you know what? That's your sexism showing, though. Leia is literal general of a galactic fucking rebellion. So I got a general, and I got fucking Goku, all right? Goku versus Miles, we're fine. Piccolo, a little harder. That he don't want to hurt Piccolo. That's the problem. That's one of his best friends. So anyway, but no, that is a steal right now. No one's gonna be happy with the rest of my list because these are more of the flashier picks. Yeah, but that's your number 2.
You and Tommy have Lupita.
Real people's different. That's. I feel like that's a little weird to do it for reals again. No, that's JJ's last name is Morales. Mine's Gonzalez. Get it right. But Miles Morales is a good pick at number 2. At number 2. That is a good pick right there. Well, here's the thing.
And your qualifications don't even matter. You were like, I already feel like he's kind of. No, he's fully half.
Oh, I know he's fully half.
You know, and taking off the draft cap, yeah, he's a representation of both angles. And if you're mixed, you get to represent some both sides. But today's fun and just drafting, so I get to have him for today.
Hold on, I gotta look up my list. Hold on. Design after. Okay, because my number 3 is a purely personal pick. Purely personal pick right here. But no one would even think to pull him out. No one would even think to pull this person out. Because it's not really, a comic book character or a movie character or an anime character. But he does represent something very important to me. 1. And 2, is absolutely based off of entirely a white man. Now, I'm going to show you this picture because this is not my choice. The actor is not my choice. It's who he represents, okay? So my number 3, hold on, let me get the music. Got to get the music in. I said got to get the music in. The pick is in. Number 3 pick of the Mexican draft. It's going to be this guy.
You said not real people.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to understand.
Exactly.
What is your list? It's
not real people. He's not a real person. So Randolph Scott is a real person.
What is your list?
But I'm not picking Randolph Scott. Does that face look familiar to you? Because that's clearly a white guy, right?
No.
Well, it's clearly some sort of European guy, right?
No, that is a white man, but I do not. His face does not look.
The face does not ring a bell at all. Man, I'm gonna get a lot of people mad on this one, but I'm taking it because I'm laying the claim. My number 3 pick is, in fact, somebody who was originally named a senor in a radio host call-in to name this specific thing. The fans voted to call this thing the Senors. And it was shortly thereafter overridden to not be the Senors, but the Raiders. My number 3 pick is the guy on the Raider shield, Mexican. We're taking him. I'm not
vouching for you.
There is not a more influential. You gotta
come heavier than this.
And more. Here's the thing: tattooed on Mexicans.
You gotta come heavier
than the fucking Raider logo. The Raiders got the Raider himself.
Man, you can have personal picks that still have some cultural.
This is the most cultural. What are you talking about? How many cholos are adorned with the Raider logo? We're about to fire our GM. Reggie, you knock it off. You knock this off. The Raider is a good pick.
You gotta come out harder than this. You gotta. I ain't trying to. This is a personal list. But come on, there's some reps on there that you gotta,
look it right here.
This could have been an honorable mention.
No, not an honorable. It's too culturally important. Look at these guys. This is the culture right here. Fire the. Get out of here. You can't fire me. So look at that. Boom. Cholos, Raiders, Mexican culture, lowriders. He is the face of that culture. And here's the problem. In the 90s, NWA had the Raiders logo. So technically, the black delegation does have a very strong claim to the Raider emblem as well, especially in Los Angeles area. So there is some danger there of losing the Raider.
Don't look at me trying to convince
I'm not convincing you.
You convince the people.
Yes, and you can draft a logo. You're drafting a fictional character. The Raider's not a real guy. He's painted after a real guy, but ultimately he's a concept, if anything.
You've taken two characters based off real people, which is already a concept.
Okay, so Princess Leia is a fictional fucking character, okay? Goku is absolutely fictional, but real in our hearts. And the Raider is all over. He's everywhere. It's one of the most recognizable brands in the world. I'm not even talking about you like him or not. I don't care if you like him or not. You see the Raider logo, you know something's about to happen. And that face, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. You gotta have him. Mexican. That is a Mexican right there. That is a Mexican right there. I'm just saying. Oh, wait, what were they saying? Oh, there's a black-owned seafood food truck that shows up to my job parking lot called the Raider Claw. There you go. See? Black folk and other folk, all nationalities love the Raiders. I'm just saying, yeah, they have not won a whole ton. They're not the most winningest team. Neither are the Cowboys, so it's fine. So, I'm just saying. Number three pick. Oh no, they go a little bit higher. And if you want me to start swinging, I'll start swinging a little more for the fences. But no, my number 3 is the Raider. Whatever. California Mexicans are the best and matter the most, and there's the most of them, I'm sure. So, on behalf of them, I choose number 3 pick. He would have been there later. I'm sure, but I'm taking him. So now, I am yielding my time and giving the time back to you. The pick is in.
I'm not disappointing my peoples. Look, there's one character that is synonymously, and again, this is a case of the Piccolo, synonymously considered black, but we cannot get that proper claim until I do the draft. Now, Miles was like, hey, there is like a fence, and we're sitting there and you're like, you know what? I got to pull him over just to have the rep side. But this one, look, I'm going with the Red Rastafarian himself. Give me Knuckles, the Echidna. That is a black man.
Well, technically it's Idris Elba now.
No. This was before that. Knuckles is on our team. He's always been on our team. Play Pumpkin Hill. You know what the deal is.
What the fuck is Pumpkin Hill? Is that the theme?
Oh, no, that's from Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Hold on, Pumpkin. Why did you know that so specifically?
Because everyone who's played that game knows what's up.
A Ghost Pumpkin Soup Pumpkin Hill, this one?
Yeah, right there. Play it.
Bump it. Let's see.
That's from one of his levels.
Okay, this is just jazz from New Orleans.
I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep.
Motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
That's his theme song or the song that plays when he's introduced?
That's one of the songs that plays on one of his levels. They literally gave him a rap song, one of his levels, let you know what it is. I'm telling you right now.
The Dez accepts this.
Yeah. Look. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody look at Knuckles. Look at them dreads.
Oh, Jesus
Look
Christ.
at them dreads.
Oh, my God.
And say, that's not a black man. All right? So I'm pulling it over.
What is Sonic then? It's not Urkel. He was voiced by Urkel.
That's not the point.
No, but I'm just wondering, is Sonic also black?
No. I mentioned it. I was like, Sonic, all right?
What's that Radio Raheem said? Rumor has it Knuckles can make a mean jerk chicken. Man, makes a sweet oxtail. It's delicious.
Delicious oxtail. Look, as a kid, right, I was a big Knuckles fan.
Right.
Everything connected with me and Knuckles, right? He had.
Sorry, I love clickbaity YouTube thumbnails. Black. Yes.
Because he is.
Because he is.
Shadow's more offense. I should have sang for the stars on that one.
Shadow's more what?
Offense. Because he's technically actually just like black, but I wouldn't, but Knuckles is the rap. Knuckles is the rep.
Right.
But if you tell me that you did not play as Knuckles and you know, you got a little melanin in your flavor, like everyone resonated with Knuckles. He was the dude.
Right.
He was that guy. And especially they hooked him up with some jewel, like they had him in one of the games, some jewels, some jewelry. They also had, you know, really good themes for him. Every time Knuckles shows up, you know what's up.
Sorry, I looked up Knuckles jewels and it gave me this.
I'm telling you.
Somebody made this. But
I just, you know, I'm picking the picks people want to hear. People know. People in the heart of hearts know.
Right. Well, see, I'm swinging for the fences. I'm locking down the sneaky picks.
There's no sneaky picks with you. I don't like your picks.
International
I like Goku.
International celebrity.
Goku was a good pick.
Okay.
And then you pick two real people who are
Galactic Empire princess.
No, Leia's fictional, but
Leia's
based on a real actor.
No, but Leia's fictional. And do you think that Carrie Fisher actually was that? Yeah, she was that spicy, but as a person. But no, Leia's not a real person. It's a character. The Raider is literally just a fucking logo. Yeah, I know it's not a good use of pick, but
that's a fifth rounder. That's my personal pick. Who I know. Okay, look,
but here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. He's got the intangibles. That's the thing. You're over here picking, you know, Alabama offensive linemen. Yeah, they're gonna be good, but how long? You know,
for
how
years.
long?
These are tenured, experienced
No, they're
people.
too strong.
And Miles just got his level up.
ACLs are gonna be tearing left and right. Miles Morales, something's gonna go south because he's too new. He's too fresh.
No,
he's only 10 years old. Miles Morales. He has not had his bad run in comic books yet.
Knuckles and Piccolo have stood the test of time.
Do you know how bad Spider-Man has been written for decades now, and how mad all Spider-Man fans are about Peter Parker not having a family and being happy?
Yes.
Miles is due, because one day they're going to try to give Miles a family. He's not going to be a teenager forever, and he's going to be a terrible adult. Terrible. And no one's going to like that storyline. Miles could fall off at any moment, okay? Now, the Raider, nothing but up. Nothing but up. Leia, no, but Princess Leia, original trilogy, you going to be mean to a dead person? You're going to be mean to a dead person?
No. Now you're making a
She died in the movies.
Oh my god.
There you go. She got blowed up.
Look.
She got blowed up, fluid, and Goku. Goku is about as untouchable as you can get. So my picks, despite you not agreeing, despite being some reaches, I'm Al Davising it right now. I'm getting the guy with the fucking 3.9 40-yard dash and no hands. All right.
All right, chat.
So
no, time out. Why don't you just ask your team? Ask the folks who are repping you.
Ooh, see, I didn't even think of that. So we got to hold off on that. I might have to. Yep. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now it's in your option because you saw it too. But no, that is absolutely the next one that I got to go with.
Look, let me ask these questions here. Chat, fully. I want to hear it. I want you to understand the weight of what you're doing. Fully in your chest. Give me. Let's go with who's won each round. Is it 3-0 or is it 1-2? What's the ratio?
All right. So my first three picks: Goku, Princess Leia, and the Oakland, Las Vegas Raider. Your top three picks were Piccolo, Miles Morales, and Knuckles. Well, here's the thing. Knuckles, no one's gonna. No, I'm sorry. Where's Knuckles? Knuckles, why is it all porn? Knuckles, no one's gonna disagree with you on, but that's our fandom. The world, however, they're gonna be like, what? That red rat? Why is that red rat a top three pick?
Everyone will know.
This may sound dumb, but we, the Black Delegation, take Samurai Jack. We'll get there. We'll get to the honorable mentions. As a matter of fact, we're gonna do this part in the first part, and then after we come back from the break, we're gonna ask one. Let us know who any questions that you have of who's what race, like the dragon from Shrek. They said they wanted to know, and two, other picks that you would take in the interim. We don't know. We'll answer those questions in a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna keep the ball rolling.
Oh, okay. Because we usually do the number 3 split. So okay.
We usually know we're gonna split because we're only an hour and 20 in, and we took 20 minutes to get going. So we're still clipping with time. You know what? Beast Boy. I think Beast Boy will be there. I think he's Hispanic. But I think he'll be there later. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we're moving on to...
That would have been you can't have that now. That would have been a good pick.
What? Beast Boy?
Great pick.
Beast Boy, once again, out of my wheelhouse. Not fucking with it. But then they're saying a lot of people are going for Beast Boy. I'm not going to use it in my top 5 because it wasn't pre-established, but we can argue in the lower. I think he's available lower rounds. Does the African American community think about Beast Boy as someone that they would take? That's the thing. So who are we fighting with? See, you got to think strategy. Who are you fighting with?
I'm not fighting for the Raiders.
No, but you know what? Somebody. Well, the Filipinos might. A lot of Filipino Raider fans. A lot of white Raider fans. But the Cholos, got to have them. But that
Let me
goes
hear your
now.
number 4. I need you to save this list for me. Let me hear your number.
Well, it now goes to the 4th overall pick. I am moving. I'm actually trading up a little bit because I was going to go with a silly one, but you guys want me to bring the fire. They want me to bring the fire. They want me to bring the heavy guns. So, no, you cannot see me in the administration office real quick. Hold on. Why is my key card not working?
Yeah.
Hold on. Did I get cut? Shit. No. Throw the card. I'm actually taking one. Fine. I'm taking one for in the audience. It caught my eye, but it makes a ton of sense. And these are the ones that, once again,
You can't do an audience pick.
no. You know why?
No,
It's an audience pick, but it's only one. They only had it one, and two. I can rant on it for like 30 minutes because it's just a reminder, and it's been on my mind, and I'll prove it to you. Okay. I'll fucking prove it to you that it's been on my mind. My number 4 pick overall, and my penultimate pick of this draft. We're gonna go with somebody who, once again, nobody is going to really desire him, and no one's really going to be fighting for him too much. But to say that we don't, 1, should have him, 2, we shouldn't reach for him, and 3, that we're not going to make people happy with this pick. My number 4 pick in the draft, a man who's stained 1,000 fingers, 1,000 tongues, and 1,000 t-shirts. We're going with the man Chester Cheetah, baby. Chester Cheetah is the number 4 pick.
Okay.
Because Hot Cheetos, baby. He's the creator. And if you want to get lore accurate, if you want to talk about the real world, the legend goes, and a feature film was created about the creation of the Flaming Hot Cheeto, and it was a Hispanic man who invented it. So, you got the origins. Flaming Hot 2023. Was it Richard Montanez? Is that the guy who was there? Let's see. Let's take a look at the movie real quick. Flamin' Hot is a 2023 biographical comedy drama. In Southern California, 1966, Richard Montanez grows up as a hardworking child with a strict father and a supportive grandfather, and goes all the way up the ranks into Frito-Lay and invents the Hot Cheeto. Good pick. No credit to Sammy because it's an audience pick. I don't care. You said listen to the fans. The fans were booing me at the draft. And so I finally looked at Twitter and I picked accordingly. But to tell me that Hot Cheetos isn't a hot pick, isn't a good pick, 1, faulty. 2, black community also has a stance to take up Chester Cheeto as well. Everybody loves Hot Cheetos. Most hood girls love Hot Cheetos. And you know what? I love them. So, Hot Cheetos Mexican. I'm just going to look it up real quick. What are you looking?
I can't give you credit.
You can't give me credit.
I can't give you credit on this pick.
But look it. That's the Mexican Hot Cheetos right there with the yellow bag right there. No, but you want to know why it's been on my mind? It was what I put up there. There's a Chester Cheeto action figure I've been wanting, and now it's fucking sold out, and I can't find it anywhere. And it's by the same people who made those Street Fighter ones that I've been looking after, Jada Toys. And I was gonna have it for a long time. I had it in my cart forever, then I took it out, and then it came out, and then people really liked it, and now it's sold out everywhere, and now I can't get it.
Rakeen, stop. You giving too many sneak peeks.
Oh my God! See, I don't know. I have an idea. You have a deeper breadth of cartoons and knowledge and that sort. But no, Chester Cheetah. You got to go brands, baby. You got to go national. And Flamin' Hot Chester Cheeto. Hot fries? You can't say I don't like hot fries. All right. So, I don't want to hear it. That's the number 4 pick, baby. Chester Cheeto. And TJ, you look disapproving because it was an audience pick. But the audience was right. The audience was right. And my other ones are also correct. But we'll talk about those after the break. But onto your penultimate pick. The pick is in.
This is my personal pick. I've said it on every podcast. I think it's universally accepted. I'm taking 2 people in one pick, but that's just because of the nature of the thing. Disney knows what they did. I'm taking Max and Goofy.
Oh my God. See, here's the thing.
It's a late pick.
Here's the thing.
Late pick. I had to put my personal votes aside. Max and Goofy.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Max and Goofy, no one's fighting you for that one. You can get that in the 10th round. You can get that in the 11th round.
But with my personal pick, it makes sense.
Oh, okay, now the Raider makes sense, but I'm going to criticize you about the level and the layers of pick. Max and Goofy, nobody else is claiming them.
Oh, you don't
Nobody
know?
else is claiming them.
You don't know, man.
The black community has had a firm, and you know what? Donald Glover already did the heavy lifting for you. Just because you haven't seen the episode.
I've not seen it.
Just because you haven't seen that episode of Atlanta. He planted the flag already there. No one's going to go reaching.
Before that episode released, I play. Yeah.
No one or the other. That's cheating. You know what? Look it. You guys can bitch at me all you want. I'm going to let them have it. You can't have one without the other. You can't have just Goofy. That's boring.
I mean, I'll take Max. It's fine, but like
I would take Powerline if I had an option.
I'll take Powerline.
You can take Powerline.
I just know that my personal heart of hearts, and this is a purely personal pick. I want to make sure that it's 100% solidified. All right, Powerline in the Goofy movie is Tevin Campbell. All right,
Right.
so you already set me up for success with that. But man, going up. Not having, Disney do their characters, and Mickey Mouse ain't repping the hood. He too rich.
Warner Brothers, however, Warner Brothers were all over those T-shirts in the 90s and 2000s.
No. The Looney Tunes, they in the honorables.
Right. So Looney Tunes, black community.
No, but Bugs gets that honorable. But Bugs is honorable. But I gotta let myself slide. Yeah.
That's from the show. That's from the episode. Yeah.
Don't show me too much more.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But no. Everyone's been. I literally had people who hadn't talked to me in years message me, and because they. This is how much people know. First of all, I got tagged in a Facebook post by someone I dated in college because they were like, and we hadn't talked since then, and this was like last year, and they tagged me in a Goofy movie post because that's how much I have been very clear.
She was looking at it like, asking her friend, should I reach out to him? No, it's just a Goofy movie thing. No, don't reach out to him. No, I don't care about him. It's just he really would like this Goofy movie episode of Atlanta.
And I loved the post.
And you still haven't fucking watched
not the episode of Atlanta. That was just a post about Goofy movie. About someone with Disney, because you know how the Disney World and Land have been upping the representation.
Oh yeah, and their mascots now.
So like,
I've got you Power Limes. Yeah, that's been a running gag. I got him a candy that's Power Lime. Lime candy that also fits into your love for sweet candies.
And literally that I was laughing because I was like, you know what?
I get it.
They know me. So in the same notion, know me, I'm gonna stay true to myself. I would not feel right if I did not give them a top 5 slot. I'm not crazy like you. I put my feelings aside. I gotta make sure I secure the bag. But yeah, my number 4 pick. Disney hooked it up with this one. They can't change people's opinions. Every 90 kid knows what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
I'm just saying, no one's taking them. No one's reaching for that pick. That's all I'm saying.
You don't know.
I'm just saying, like no one was reaching for the Raider, but you got to lock them down. Just because I picked it at 3 and you picked it at 4, it's not much difference. We're not much different, me and you.
Now, can I mention some snubs that like real quick before we get to 5?
We'll do it before your 5, because no, actually, you know what? You can go ahead and do it right now, because we'll get to
some
it.
snubs. Hey, come on, man. I had to switch my number 5. I had a couple of number 5s and as a rotation. I was like, I was mulling, but Grim from Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like, come on, that was a rep that I definitely was gonna consider for my number 5. Like, I was gut checking. I was like, Grim is great.
Grim, yep, solid pick all around for Grim.
Have you watched Billy and Mandy?
I've only seen a few episodes, but I get it.
Do you remember Grim?
A little bit. I get the gist of it. But do you have a clip that you can show me?
Yeah, no, just choose Grim. It don't matter. You trust me. You'll listen to Grim and be like, oh, I get it. It's super easy. So that was a pretty hurtful snub.
We'll hear. Best of Grim Part 1. Let's take a look real quick.
And now you're our best friend forever!
This is impossible. I am the Grim Reaper.
It's literally Jermaine.
Master of the forces of life and death.
Stupid.
Yeah, I was like, and then I was like, so someone said Darwin from, oh my gosh.
Darwin.
From The Amazing World of Gumball. Damn, I had a brain fart moment there.
I was like, Darwin from the X-Men. He was already black.
Darwin from the Amazing World of Gumball. Darwin's dope.
Darwin's very good.
And trust me, that like you hear him talk, and also voiced by a little black kid, so it helps.
Right, and there's a couple '90s ones I thought you would have pulled already.
Hong Kong Phooey was in the
Hong Kong. I wasn't thinking Hong Kong.
Hong Kong Phooey was in the
I
mix.
wasn't thinking
Hong Kong Phooey was in the mix, baby.
Hong Kong Phooey,
Number one
super spy.
Hong Kong Phooey, yeah. I had he's like number 7. So
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, we'll get to our honorable mentions, but let's move on to my final official pick of the draft. The rest of it will go down to the audience. I love that sound. That sound just brings me great joy. Yeah, my number 5, the last pick I got.
Okay.
Once again, I'm thinking international popularity. I'm thinking you got to lock it down. Still doing good on time. And I'm talking about cultural influence that I didn't know reached this far with this character. So I need to look it up real quick. Let's see here. TikTok right here. Mute it because it's going to say some nonsense at me right away. But this character is known as one of the cutest characters to grace a fighting game, to grace, let's see, what else? Platforming. He's so cute. My number 5 pick's Kirby, baby.
Bro, I saw that in the chat.
Kirby? Nope, that was already here. I was already on the list. It was already on the list right there.
Boy,
Hold on.
I see one of them picks. Hell no.
Oh, which one? We'll talk about it in a little bit. So we'll talk about those ones, but no. Kirby, my boy. Number 5, Kirby, puro mexicano. And the biggest thing about it is that I didn't know this. I've been to a couple of conventions. Mexican Kirby fan art is huge, dude. Like that little pollo, like that pollo Mexican Kirby, like the P-O-Y-O. People have been making it pollo like chicken. And so he's making all sorts of delicious treats. He's got the elote. He's a cute, there it is. I actually was on the wrong one. Cute thing right there. Mexican, man. Kirby. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. But Kirby, I've seen far and wide, been taken over by the Hispanic, Latinx, Mexican community. And
he's cute.
He's cute. He's rotund. Anybody could have him. The Japanese might want to have kept that one for themselves. Okay. But international celebrity.
Like to see.
There you go. Lots and lots of. There it is, right there.
I respect it.
Pollo pariente, there.
Let me rephrase that. I understand.
You understand. Look at even the Chileans are a part of it.
I understand that people, are repping him like that. I don't get it, but
no, but that's the thing though. He said we could have also took Yoshi because when he's doing that, that's Spanish. That's fucking Spanish. When he starts talking that little gibberish that he does, it's absolutely Spanish. Oh shit. Fucking real quick, just on that note of potentially having a Yoshi. I mean, I almost took Yoshi, but they're not the same. Kirby Yoshi, I almost took both of them. Hold on. Where is it? Remember the AI singing? Yoshi AI Spanish singing song. There we go. Yoshi would have been a top one too. You talk about the light disrespect here. This shit's hilarious.
see that? This is more convincing.
Kirby doesn't have a voice other than the dancing. That dancing Kirby meme that went around for years.
Sounds.
Definitely has sounds. Hold on. Mexican Kirby. I just want to see if I can find it on YouTube. Because no, the one I'm talking about has been around forever. Is it this one? This one. There it is. That's the lore accurate one. That one's been around for a long time.
Man, you know what?
We love us some Kirby.
I can't talk about this pick because I did not know there was a subculture for it.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a 5 pick. We're getting down, but these are ones that, like I said, we're locking down. Banger right here. Banger. Waluigi is somebody's Theo, but man, those guys are hardcore Italian. Actually, no. Waluigi might have been a good pick, even Wario, because if the Mario Brothers are Italian, they could. What's the opposite of Italian? Could be Hispanic. We don't know. What do you think the opposite of Italian is? Do you go geographically, like other side of the world? I don't even know what that would be.
And then there's also like Italian, American Italian. There's a lot of different what considers Italian. So, and New York is a whole hodgepodge. That's an interesting one.
Let me see. What map of the opposite side of the world of Italy is down here somewhere. New Zealandish. There you go. So yeah, I guess Italy, the opposite would be around New Zealandish. So there you go. It would be fucking what's his name? Korg from the MCU. Taika Waititi. That's the guy who played that. But that's my number 5 pick. That brings us to you, TJ. Your last individual pick of the year.
So for this one,
we should do this every year.
for this one, I had to get very creative. Let me phrase that. I wanted to go I went with a lot of characters who were black coded to some degree,
right?
And one who was half. And with this one, I wanted to take a reach, pull from a different ethnicity, and make sure that they knew that this man repped the culture properly.
Huh?
Cartoon character. A lot of people are familiar with.
Are we gonna have to pull a flag on the play to cheer with a challenge? I'll challenge on behalf of other races if I see it is unfit. You'll have to defend it.
Now, grew up with this character, and he has a black friend. I'm like, nah, the way they vibe, they understand each other. I'm taking Arnold from Hey Arnold.
Arnold!
He got the culture on lock.
Oh, I see. You missed what I was going with. I was still going Nickelodeon. I was going Skeeter Valentino. Most people would go Skeeter Valentino.
Skeeter's an easy pick. But now, when I grew up, I was like, Arnold understood the culture a little bit.
What?
Listen to jazz, did the whole 9.
This kid.
Yup. Look,
this kid, Mopey Corbin in there. Yup.
Yeah.
Also, I like Rico Hiro Rodan from Godzilla is Latino. No.
And
Arnold, short man.
Yeah, Arnold short man. He's a good guy. I was like, and no, Gerald's black. Like, that's just a black character.
Gerald's
a black character.
No one's going to be like, no, that guy, Filipino, for sure. No, Gerald is black.
So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and
Arnold.
scoop him up and take him for the team.
Arnold.
But if you go and watch the show, you watch what he's about. And it's really about what I really respect is his jazz influence. That's so cultured and catered.
It's the whole music. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just feels his vibe. But I love any character that really understands.
Hey, and you know what? These girls thought the same too. There's a group full of beautiful black women cosplaying as the cast of Hey Arnold. Yeah, so there's some influence there. No, this is just independent. Like, I looked up Hey Arnold, and that was one of the top picks. So Google even knows a little bit.
You know what? Who can I give the honorable card to? Who can I take that properly I feel like would be able to respect and walk in the shoes and
the banana shoes.
Yeah, look at that. Ride or die, strawberry and banana, best friends. Understands, and you know what? He understands the struggle, and I appreciate that.
Because he lives in a boarding home with an eclectic group of
he actually
ethnicities.
Has the nicest room I've ever I always dreamed of having it.
See Arnold's room. Hold on, Arnold. I want to show you this real quick. It was crazy when I saw this.
I couldn't just do safe picks all the way throughout. I had to go a little bit abstract. But this is what a 5th round pick's supposed to be. Something that's a little abstract, a little different.
Right. This one's not actually no.
Because there's some I don't want to clown it with superheroes. I tried to get a little bit of diversity here. Scooby-Doo almost made the list, but I had to think through some things. And I was like, let me get a character I feel like would understand.
Well, there's Arnold's room in 3D render.
Arnold do keep his room clean though.
Oh, I can actually use it. The only problem is that right there, the fucking hot sun. All the time.
I feel like he had shades.
I thought he was in New York. Oh no, he has metal shades that go over it or cover it at one point. But nah, that's too much hot glass right there. But no, look at there's the room, there's the bed that comes out. They added a off-camera, computer there. The bookshelf is nice. The water jug
and what
right
music
there.
Are they playing?
Arnold is watching porno. He's watching 90s porno.
He got a respect for the blues.
He's got a respect for the blues, man. You know what? I don't have the confident pick. Ooh, I like this one. TMNT might have been a better pick.
I didn't grow up with TMNT.
Nah, but but TMNT, they're from New York, they're from Brooklyn. There's some heavy influence there. And for the Mexican side,
picking for other people.
For the Mexican side, fucking 4 brothers in one house. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just saying.
I'm not picking for other people. My list.
Oh well, now all of a sudden, my Raider pick's all bad, but now you're not picking for other people.
No, I had a personal pick. Well, come on, dog.
Ask the fucking Chicanos other game that the Raider wasn't taken for us. They're not gonna be. It's gonna be on YouTube. Let us know. Key's got TikToks for all of these, baby.
I have a good rationale for this.
Well, you know what? That ends our top 5 draft picks. We got a little extra time, not too much extra time, but we're gonna take a quick commercial break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to field your questions. One, suggestions of who we should have drafted instead. And 2, we're going to see and answer the question, what ethnicities are certain characters that don't have an ethnicity? Also, we'll give some of our honorable mentions as well right after this break. We'll be right back. Sit tight. Hey, folks. It's almost Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's February already. Can you believe it? That means you have less than 2 weeks to go and get yourself something that will take care of you for the upcoming date. Yeah, you better be going on a date. You better be finding somebody. You know, don't say, "Oh, Valentine's Day. It's just a overcomplicated holiday to make me spend money." Well, here's the thing, folks. Spending money is great, especially when you're spending money on somebody you love or yourself. So if you are a lady and you say, "Yep, my man's a little bit hairy," you know what? Here. Give the gift of Manscaped. I did an advertisement on Instagram and on TikTok. Go check it out. It's very funny. About the happiness that I felt if I were to be given the beard hedger. Or I hesitated because there's another piece of machinery in here and I didn't want to get the wrong ones because they fit so cleanly in my hand. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. So that's the thing, folks. You give this to somebody on Valentine's Day, they're not going to be offended. They're going to be like, "What? You think I'm hairy?" You know what? They need to take the hint 1 and 2. You just gave them the finest piece of men's grooming material and technology that exists on the market. And you know what? You got a discount on it. They don't need to know that. Use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. That's MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping off everything at manscaped.com. Make sure that you're all right and tight for the Valentine's Day day. You know, you don't want to sound like you're walking in, sneaking in a bag of leaves in your jeans. You don't want that. You want to be nice and smooth and aerodynamic. And you can get that with the finest in men's grooming, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Shop now. Let's shop now and get yourself the best tool with the 2 detachable blades. One for a little bit closer and one for the general purpose. And you got some attachments on top of that as well. It's the best. Super long battery, USB-C charging. What more could you want? Not much. So take care of yourself. Take care of your man. Take care of the world. Go to manscaped.com. Use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. That's MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Your balls, your face, and I will thank you. We'll be right back after these other commercial breaks or just right back to the show. You never know with us. Sex. Oh my God, we're so salacious right off the bat. We might have to put this one in the middle, honestly. We might get kicked off of YouTube if we do this too early. Hey, folks. Did you know I have sex? Some of you out there have sex. I'm assuming a lot of you, because if you watch themexcellence, I'm pretty sure you have sex. Point is, the fine folks at Joy Mode have partnered with us. You see that at the bottom of the logo right there and all the little discount codes already if you're watching already? The fine folks at Joy Mode said, "You know what? You have a primarily male audience probably. And everybody, not just males in our demographic, like having a little extra boost, a little extra piece of vigor, a little extra just pow, whether it be in sex or just in their life in general." And that's where Joy Mode comes in. Joy Mode, they give you little sachets, little packets, 10-pack packets. You put a little bit in water 40 minutes or so before exercise or fitness or some sort of straining, exertion that you're going to do. Take the packet, and you can get that nice extra little bit of jolt that you got. And you can go to usejoymode.com/MEX20. That's usejoymode.com/MEX20. And you can get 20% off and free shipping off the Sexual Performance Booster. It's got the discreet shipping. It's got risk-free returns. And it contains the right amount of L-citrulline, arginine nitrate, Panax, ginseng, and vitamin C to boost nitric oxide production, increase drive, and enhance blood flow. So if you want the blood to be flowing this Valentine's Day, because you know what? What a better way to spice up Valentine's Day with a little extra spice, if you will, a little extra seasoning right there. Use Joy Mode. And I get it. It's like use Joy Mode, but also use joymode.com/MEX20 to get 20% off and free shipping off of that right there. That Sexual Performance Booster off that right there. You see right there? I didn't press the button. I said, look right there, and I didn't press the button. There it is. So use Joy Mode. Use joymode.com/MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Get your blood flowing. Don't worry about all those weird gas station boner pills. This stuff's do it. Use joy mode. Check it out. Check out the website. Read up on it. Make sure it's right for you. All natural. And use it and buy it. Thank you. And we're back. Now it's time to argue about our honorable mentions.
Y'all made this one fun. Y'all definitely had a lot of really great picks. So what I want to hear is Serenity, I love that too. Look, you gotta have a punch in the mouth for for one of the groups, right? Like, because if this are real people, right? People would say Eminem. Like, you gotta snag. You gotta snag at least some.
Right. Man, I would even a Bad Bunny just to make sure. Bad Bunny's a hot item. I just make sure that we have them.
Stuff like that. So
hold on. Let's just go into it real quick though. Who did you leave off your list that didn't quite make it? Because I have quite a few that didn't make my list.
We can go back and forth a little bit. Like on the quick rounds. I had Arthur on there a little bit.
Arthur. He is just extremely tan. You never know. You don't know what ethnicity. I mean, he's Aardvark. Aardvark's not native really specifically to anything. It's not
but Arthur grew up in a good neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like
that doesn't mean anything.
No. What I meant was he's like, so people be like, oh, he grew up in a good neighborhood, good family. But yeah, I was fine. I was like, Arthur got a little bit of flavor.
See, I would go Brain. In Arthur, I would go. He was more. I would say he's more black, like black nerd style. I think Brain definitely. Buster might even be more black despite being white.
I don't think Buster.
Really? I don't know. I think some people would disagree.
Mopey Corbin, I'm actually with you. Them siblings from Rocket Power.
No, but here's the thing.
Could flow.
But here's the thing. Rocket, ambiguous. Twister, however, was in the crew. Rodriguez, very Mexican. Twister was awesome. Twister almost pretty much inspired me to get into video stuff. It's fucking tight. I respect Twister a lot, but he's already hard pressed.
We'll go back and forth. So who is yours?
Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Ooh. Latina. Latina for sure. It's the haircut. She looks like most Latina little girls with the little bob haircut.
That's better than Princess Leia.
No, but Buttercup would have been sneaky. You would have got a couple rounds and you could pull out Buttercup and you're like, oh shit. The Whites would have to have put the stake in. That was for the taking. Buttercup is not a high profile pick for keeping. So you get to take later in the rounds. That's why it's not. Christina got it. See? Christina got it. She has her own Buttercup of her own. Kid looks just like that. Maybe not with the face. You let me know. I don't know. But yeah, Buttercup absolutely on the list. That was my number 5 that got knocked out by Chester Cheetah jumping Kirby. So Chester Cheetah jumped Kirby. Kirby got knocked to 5. Buttercup got knocked to 6. Daisy from Mario Brothers, 100% Latina. I do agree with that as well.
Serenity, I maybe don't. I'm a big fan of The Weeknd.
You are a huge fan of The Weeknders.
I think it's a slept-on cartoon. No one knows about Tito. And you know what? And I think his dad shows up in one of them, right?
I forget. It's been a long time since I rewatched it.
No, I think it was like a season 3. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But I think it shows up. But
The Weeknders. But who said it? Serenity said all the Weeknders are black. Or the lead kid was mixed, but we never met his dad. So But half of the Weekenders at the very least.
It's a great show.
It's been a long time. 2000.
The 2000s Disney shows were dope. The Weekenders, Fillmore, what is it? Lloyd in Space. Quite a few options.
Lloyd in Space.
And also I think I've said this on the show. If you ever want to test me on something, don't test my cartoon knowledge. It's actually absurd.
Oh yeah. Damn. It's been a while. Now back to you. Because the chat has plenty of African American black coded folks.
Okay. I'll swing with a video game this time. I think Kratos gets some consideration nowadays.
Kratos.
Yeah, he gets some consideration.
Who's the voice actor for that again? What's his name?
Search him up.
Shit, I forgot his name. I know what he looks like. Yeah. He is incredibly black. Hold on, voice.
He has such a cut face. You're like,
yeah, he's chiseled. Voice actor Kratos. Why can't I think of his name? Christopher Judge.
I ain't gonna hold you. Raymundo, if he was a much more well-known pick, Raymundo versus Shaolin Showdown would have been a snatch. I would have taken Raymundo.
Hold on, you love Shaolin Showdown?
I love Shaolin Showdown.
That's a Hispanic kid right there. That's one where you have to fight over. Raymundo, and with those eyebrows, brown hair, Mexican kid. That's a hard steal. That's no.
Raymundo.
That's going to the booth right there. That's definitely that pick is going
Raymundo would have been a steal.
to the booth. But going back to Kratos real quick. No, Christopher Judge looks like he's chiseled from marble. He is that much of a distinguished. And nope, that's the original one. There you go. Look at that jaw.
They both look great.
Oh yeah, no, that guy looks like a wizened elder. That was the original voice of Kratos. But no, Christopher Judge is insane. The voice. Insane. It's kind of like Darth Vader being black, James Earl Jones, you know? Like if the black delegation wanted Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker can fuck right off. Darth Vader is James Earl Jones. So you definitely have some footing there.
Yeah, some footing with Kratos.
But why not take him earlier?
Raymundo.
But no footing with Raymundo.
100% footing with Raymundo.
No whatsoever.
I would have fought for Raymundo.
No, none whatsoever.
He's Brazilian.
That's still us.
But why didn't I have Kratos earlier? It's the cultural connection.
Gotcha.
Like I had to put it my personal connection, not cultural connection. Just for me, wasn't on my top 5 radar.
Well, that means we're talking about Disney animated. This one is a coin toss, not coin toss, a no-brainer. Gotta go Shigo, man. That's a Latina right there. That is a Latina woman right there. Jet black hair. Look at the eyebrows. Painted white face. No, her skin ain't that white.
You know why you picked Shigo.
Why did I pick Shigo?
The same reason anyone would pick Shigo. Because anyone would want Shigo on their team.
No,
I get it.
No.
But don't act like Shigo's your pick.
Look at the fan art. That is a Latino woman right there. Like I said, face painted white like most Latinas.
I'm not arguing.
You can't. You can't argue that Shigo isn't a Latina.
But
None of you can either. Hey, hold on real quick. Is Shigo Latina? I'm going to ask them because that to me looks like a Latina woman.
Yeah, like people are like...
Certified. Christina, certified Latina. Hold on. Oh, they're looking at the Weekenders. You're going back into the lore with that real quick. Just looked it up. Yeah, Tino's dad only appeared in one episode. That white man is not the father. Mom got it with an NBA Jesus Christ. Shigo Asian.
See, that would have been good.
See, you have to take Shigo so the Asian community doesn't grab Shigo. That's the thing.
Why you're fired.
That's why you're fired. Leia and Raider logo over. No, here's the thing. Shigo will get there. We'll get. Shigo was number 7. She was on the list.
Shigo deserves a top 5 slot.
Shigo
deserves a top 5 slot.
I think favored more with us. Favored more in our direction. So I didn't have to worry too much.
Nah, I think
Shigo's not going top 5 anywhere else. That's all I'm saying. The Asian community has so many more that they need to lock down before the Latinos have to lock down Shigo. Because that's the only challenger. White folk can't take Shigo.
I don't know, man. Shigo kind of...
No, I get it. There's a lot of Latinos that look kind of Asian a little bit. That whole thing falls into generic. Once you get long black hair and lighter skin, you're kind of in a whole world of could be a bunch of different ethnicities. Are you looking up? What are you looking up?
Don't worry about that.
Look at that. That is not an Asian woman. That is that's AI making a Latina in real time. But while you're looking that up, we almost got into a bigger argument, but I'm going to wait till you look up to pick that argument. But no, this one actually comes courtesy of JJ because he let me know about this one. I didn't pick him. Once again, lower tier on the list, but Galactus. Galactus, inspired from Jack Kirby by indigenous Aztec Mayan headdresses and costuming. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You change the colors you give the colors the green and orange, and there you go. Some Jaguar print.
No, I'm gonna go with our resident comic book expert, Serenity. Can we validate that?
Serenity, I think, was there and agreed that was the case. But yeah, no, Galactus, Hispanic for sure. That said, Latinos take Goku yet? Number 1 pick, baby. Number 1 pick, it's your boy Shu.
Hell no, y'all don't get Shanks from One Piece.
Hold on, the Shanks from One Piece, but no. Black Delegation selects Akuma from Street Fighter. I can't fight that one, for lack of a better term. I can't fight that. Akuma, there's a couple of grimdark Latinos that wanted that pick, but not enough in the community. I think Akuma goes.
All right, look. So you got a couple. I'm gonna do a couple.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I only got one more real heavy hitter.
Was and this is an anime pick, Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop.
Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. Hold on.
that one felt right. And honestly, that was like a real close 6 slot. Just wanted to diversify out of anime a little bit.
He was already black in the cartoon,
That does not
in the real
count.
life.
I didn't take into account real live action, and also I don't acknowledge that thing existing.
So was it the implication that the reason why they chose a black actor for Jet Black was because of the isms?
Well, I mean, if you listen, like, look, you've not seen Spaceballs.
That looks like a Mexican to me.
You've not seen Cowboy Bebop?
No,
Man,
it's one of those ones. That's on the list, like genuinely on the list.
I also watched Cowboy Bebop in sub. The dub is dope. That's not anything like that. But I watched it in sub, so I didn't even know like context behind a lot of it. I was like, cool. You know, when I watched it way later,
right?
So I was like, oh, let me watch it in the original, and I've seen the dub too, and it's dope. But yeah, I'm Team Jet Black. That's a good pick, solid pick, firm pick. I feel warm about it, almost fuzzy on the inside.
Almost fuzzy. Well, if I need help with anime, Inuyasha and Koga are Latino. Is that true? Inuyasha, I could kind of believe it. I don't know who Koga is. Koga anime. Could you help me? There's a lot of people.
I need to argue.
That's Koga? Inuyasha? Do you know? I don't know.
I haven't seen Inuyasha before. I mean, I have.
Well, that looks like a Latino for sure. They're definitely darker than
I just don't remember.
pale
I was
white.
like, shit. I know Inuyasha, but I'm fucking.
Let's see. How about Inuyasha?
I hadn't seen that since like that was on Adult Swim.
You know what? Slightly tan. I'll take it. I'll consider it. Slightly tan's all I need. Even an off-white, I'll take to argue for Latino. Latinos come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. But a slightly tan. When it comes to anime, slightly tan helps. Luffy, the fact that he's Brazilian in lore, technically, whatever Brazil in real life and the thing, and in the lore, if Brazil exists in there, yeah, that's our pick. That's where we get strong picks. See, there's a lot of anime, but you could go into anime in its own right to see who's who because everybody's Japanese at the end of it for the most part. But but that's not my wheelhouse, and I would get schooled immediately. JJ can come in and do that on the Anime Excellence.
Anime would have been a very strong one. But there, yeah, like I said, there's a couple of options. Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That's Wilt Chamberlain. That's just a black character.
He's red. He is red.
Wilt.
Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That's literally based off of a fucking real person. You want to talk about who's based off a real person?
No!
I mean, it fits. It fits based off my definition. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying. Wilt.
Yeah, Wilt.
Yeah.
Wilt's dope.
Rock Lee got the Edgar cut. Rock Lee Hispanic? Perhaps. Eyebrows too.
Yeah, Wilt and Knuckles. They red, baby. You know?
Madara Uchiha, Christina Uchiha saying Latino.
No, the Uchihas are Latino.
Are they? You pretty much just said it.
No. I can't argue against it, but that's only because I think Naruto would be a win for a lot of Latino because I really can't argue against. There's not a black delegation person there because there's a black people in that show. So I mean, I wouldn't go with them though.
Hold on, are these the Uchihas right here on this image?
Yes.
Well, you know what? Somebody said that Godfila 1980, the Uchihas were always more indigenous Native American to me. That being said, still a piece of us, we can claim it. So we just need a little piece. So we can take it over. Ash Ketchum? I wouldn't say Ash. Ash doesn't have anything characteristic other than... No, I can't think of anything. He gets a little tanner in the later ones. I think he's just out in the sun. But anyway. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, drop your number, drop any of your...
My last one. My last one you looked at and took umbrage with, and I wouldn't have made the argument if it wasn't for the movie that came out. This one would have been a sleeper pick, and I could have picked this earlier, but the facts supported me way much better. Donkey Kong, baby. Donkey Kong, Mexican, Hispanic, Latino family. And you got mad.
Well, I got neutral. I was like, hold up. Donkey Kong is a rep for a lot of folk, but they'll, I was like, you made a good argument.
Oh yeah, it was very easy. So the Donkey Kong situation, after I saw the movie, their whole level, their whole world in the movie is in a Mayan temple. There's like Mayan hieroglyphs and whatnot, definitely Mayan inspired. And then the other part was, they work on cars the entire time in the movie. That's like their specialty. It's Mayan civilization, Mario Kart carts. So look they roll up like that. And then they build all of these by hand for all the protagonists. I wish I could find this scene where they're all there just like, they're literally doing it. So I've argued and have argued Donkey Kong, Latino, he is a low second round pick if we can get him. But that's all I'm saying. That's my last one. Mojo Jojo, I don't know who you're saying that's for. Jojo black or Mexican? Couldn't tell you. I don't know what Mojo Jojo is, ethnicity. Actually, I would go Asian. Because he has a stereotypical voice and he dates Moko, who is supposed to be Yoko Ono. So technically he could also be John Lennon. So
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I missed. For the most part, a lot of the characters I had mentioned would have been like in that floating pool. There's probably a couple of anime characters I was not throwing out.
Sorry. Mojo Jojo, that is a Haitian man. I didn't even think Haitian man, but yeah. Mojo Jojo.
Actually, you're right.
Right? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm trying to think of like any other characters that were in my back pocket that I could pull out from. There's no Adventure Time reps.
Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's too vague.
Cake from Adventure Time, but that's a whole.
Like the only one is BMO, and that person's definitely Asian coded.
Yeah,
so.
that's 100.
It's
an
Game
unfair
Boy.
win.
Right.
Yeah,
right. No one is saying like, no, that's mine. No. Definitely the Asian delegation.
The SWAT cats are black. The SWAT cats are black 100%.
Well, so actually, Serenity in the chat. I'm sorry, no, Godfila. Panthro from the Thundercats, definitely black.
No, the moment I said cat, I said SWAT cats are black. Hell yeah!
Fucking SWAT cats. Hold on, I got to remove this thumbnail by accident. Hold on, SWAT cats. But Panthro, man, it's been a while. I had both SWAT cat toys. This is the Radical Squadron. For those of you who remember. Oh yeah,
yeah. The thick one is especially black, but yeah.
he's almost egregiously black. The thick one. Yeah. No, but yeah, these guys were pretty tight. Could be ethnically anything. Ethnically anything.
Damn, that's a good sleeper pick. I meant that helped.
SWAT cats.
Like, SWAT cats.
Well, then real quick, let's just go over to Panthro real quick. Panthro had a black man's voice, and just his build alone, like the body type, they don't make other ethnicities in this body type. It's literally just the strongest African Americans you could ever see in your life are built like Panthro. That's a black man right there. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Also, real quick, somebody said
Martian Manhunter's black.
Martian Manhunter, I was gonna say, alien characters that don't have a natural skin color. Think Star Trek. Those are harder to go by. You have to go by personality, and then you got to start cataloging. But no, if you guys throw some out there, we can figure it out. Jake the dog, Marcos would know this one more.
I've watched Adventure Time. I didn't.
Well, that's his favorite show.
So my rationale for Jake is more so because of Fiona and Cake, and because Cake is very much a black woman.
Okay.
I'm like, well, I guess on the inverse, Jake's like a nerdy black guy.
Nerdy black guy.
Like search up Cake from Fiona and Cake, and you'd be like, that's just a black lady.
Well, no, I've seen the images, but I didn't know that the voice acting was a black woman.
Oh, I meant like you can listen.
Well, they're
to
like reincarnated, right, or something like that in this iteration. It's like a weird thing where Fiona and Cake are like also Jake and
it's it's like an alternate sort of reality. I haven't seen the Fiona and Cake series, so it might be different there.
Right.
But in the main series, it's like kind of like a reverse. Garnet's black. That's just black.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. I know. Come on. Garnet from Steven Universe. You don't even have to ask. Yeah.
How you gorgeous? Catnip, sweet babies.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's there's no question there. Let's see, Garnet from Steven Universe, TJ. Yeah, well,
no question.
Let's just take a quick look.
Yeah, let's.
Garnet, Steven.
I got
Universe.
no but props for Garnet.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to pull Afro Latina, which definitely is in the realm. But that's a hard pull.
She wasn't red,
right?
Slightly purple blue, and I was like, you know what, I'll take that.
But then again, you look at the fan art.
Whale from Flapjack is the same voice actress, I think. So Whale from Flapjack is 100% a black woman.
From Raven from Teen Titans. I mean, there's was it Whale from Flapjack?
Yeah, listen to the voice, Bubby.
Gotta make me Google these things. Raven. There's a delegation that would want her to be Latina, but I'm not sure. Mostly, here's the thing, falls under the Wednesday Addams goth lady. Wednesday Addams would have been a good one, but Jenna Ortega, I think, might have solidified. Also, not a lot of cartoons on that one, so we don't know how that works. Bubby, the protective mommy.
You called them what? Oh, sissies. Did they hurt you?
No. That's the same voice actress.
Yeah. Same voice actress. So.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, is this very heavily influenced voice, black actress woman. A black actress. Yes, she is. She is.
But no, I also like the way
Raven
she acts.
Asian.
She's a very caring mother. Like Bubby's a single mom.
Bubby the protective mommy is literally the name of the character in the title. But yeah, I'm just saying you guys are throwing them out there. I think we have some pretty solid lists, especially for all of you to argue about. But
no, there's not solid lists. I won today. I won the draft.
There's no winning.
There's winning.
I won with Goku.
No, there is.
I won with I took Goku from the Japanese, the black community, and I'm sure there's I
want someone in the chat to
the spiky hair Jikojin Whites.
If anyone tells me you won, you win. But no one will say it.
I have multiple YouTube accounts, so we can fucking roll this up, baby.
Because I'm like, hey, look, yeah, there's no winners per se, but time out.
Goku wins 100% though. See, it's your boy Shu. TJ won 100%. Christina, you tell lies. That's all.
Here's why. Because it's very simple. Keep it easy. The people, I spoke with my heart.
So here's the thing.
They knew what I did.
Your picks. You know what? They're the ones that are estimated to go first, second overall. Yeah, they're the ones that are there. But you know what? Do they ever work? Do they ever pan out 100% of the time? Like I said, Miles Morales,
Goku
that bad Spider-Man run that's going to happen, you're going to regret it. 10 years from now, they're going to be like, man, Miles Morales, that awful, awful character, you wasted a number 2 pick on it. There you go. No,
they
will
never say that.
They will. Oh, it's bound to happen. He's going to become Hack at
There's
one
already
point.
an amazing iteration, but yeah, man, first of all, Goku does not count for the entire Saiyan race. That's not how it works.
Oh, for sure he does. He's the finest and greatest. Goku.
No, Goku doesn't count. No, Goku being your pick does not make everyone else Latino.
Oh, Saiyans are now Latino.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely how
that's
it works.
That's not how that works.
Same way that Princess Leia being Latina makes all the people in Alderaan fucking Latinos, all right?
Man,
Jimmy Smits was her dad, Latino.
No, you had some in your honorable mentions that could have made you at least be competitive.
Beast Boy was there. Beast Boy's going to be there in the 7th, 8th round. That's all I'm saying.
It's better than Princess Leia.
Princess Leia is a solid pick for the Latina community, and for those that are saying otherwise,
and then the Raiders logo was
Raiders logo is a staple that nobody can get mad at, and nobody can say is not true. If they say it's not true, then I know they're lying. TJ, you picked the goofs.
Hell yeah,
you picked the goofs. They're there forever. No one was gonna argue. Nobody wants the goof. Nobody wants the goofs. The goofs are there. They exist.
You want to know what?
But nobody's like, oh man, I really want to take Max Goof. Max Goof, low tier player. Low tier player, Max Goof. Max Goof drops the duo down. Goofy, classic, 1950s, still third fiddle to fucking Donald, who's Mexican, by the way. Donald Duck was on the list because he rolls with fucking Hispanics and goes around the world with them and speaks Spanish when he's mad.
I got entire Looney Tunes, so I'm good. I didn't even bring that up. Bugs, Daffy, Lola.
Just because they wear backwards pants, a la crisscross.
Space Jam made it easy.
Well, you know what?
Space Jam made it easy.
Oh, hold on. We got Mexican knockoff toys. Boogs, the one with the cross-side, the ice creams, all Mexican. So technically, the Looney Tunes, we can fight.
Let me reiterate.
We can fight for this.
Close out what you, because I said, look, I had Piccolo. Come on. Miles Morales.
Number 2.
Knuckles.
Number two.
Yeah.
These are all second fiddle characters you're asking for.
Knuckles.
Second fiddle. To Sonic.
Max and Goofy, if I had to pick a single goof.
Third tier in that franchise.
And then I was like, let me mix it up and throw in Arnold. I got a strong lineup.
Goku. Second to none. Princess Leia. Third in a trio, last one standing in the series. No, Luke's lives. Whatever. Point is, strongest family in the galaxy, force-wise.
People will remember her as a real character.
The Raider, the most iconic NFL logo in existence.
Actually, y'all right. Tweety is
definitely Latino.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Exactly. All the Scarface posters, absolutely. Tweety Bird is definitely a Latino. Okay, moving on. Chester Cheeto. The hot Cheeto phenomenon. Tell me that's not a solid pick. You can't.
No, that doesn't count as a pick because you got it from the audience.
Fine. It was gonna be Kirby at number 4 then. a high pick, but supported. And then number 5, you even said Buttercup.
Buttercup was a
number
great
5.
pick.
Well, Buttercup was number 5. So fine. Even if you keep my original list, Buttercup there. And then I got Shigo in the wings, Chewie, R2-D2, Donkey Kong, Galactus, and Bowser was in there because Bowser, played by Jack Black, Nacho Libre, ipso facto, Bowser
should have made the swing.
Lots of kids.
Let me help you out. You should have made the swing for Shigo at 3rd, and people would have laid off on the Princess Leia.
Shigo would have been there. Shigo, Asian community has too many to lock down early. Shigo would have been there. 7th pick, guaranteed. Guaranteed she would have been there. TJ1, I never saw an animated show of any kind say, "Oh snap, watch out, it's the Raiders guy." You, my friend. I really
feel like if you had just swapped out something for the Raiders guy, you would have been okay.
Here's the thing, TJ. Here's the thing. You see a fucking Cholo with the Raiders logo, you are going to say, "Watch out for that guy." So, who's wrong? Hey, who's wrong? Fight the Cholos. Say the Raiders suck. Find somebody with a Raider tattoo on their calf. Say with long socks and on the calf you can see the Raider logo. Say the Raiders suck for that guy. See if you're not scared. See if you don't watch out.
But I was surprised you chose you tried to go against me on an animated topic because I'm telling you I would have. I mean I got what is it PB&J Otter if I want to go. I'm taking everybody. I'll take a PB&J Otter. I said Roly Poly Oly. I would take them all, baby.
Just because they were on fucking PBS doesn't mean they're black, okay?
Yes.
Roly Poly.
Yo, Bear in the Big Boo House. Bear is black.
Fucking Franklin's Mexican, and Bear in Franklin is Mexican.
No, Bear in the Big Blue House is black.
Barney Mexican for sure. Barney absolutely Mexican.
Nah, dude, I gotta show you some. No, talk about Barney black.
Barney
and
Mexican.
I can prove it. I can prove it off camera.
Off camera. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, I mean, no, because if you got something for the people.
I can prove it for the people.
Okay, fine. What do I have to look at? Barney Black.
No. Let me make sure I pull up the right thing real quick. Talk to people for a second.
I'll talk to the people. Well, you know what, folks? Thanks for joining us for this episode. We're gonna go out on this last finale of a clip, but we are gonna be coming out with
Barney Apple Rap.
Barney. Oh my god. Oh, it's there. But we're going to be doing a little bit more content. Patreon is definitely coming soon. It's getting a little more expensive to keep the lights on in here, and you've all supported us for a very long time. Now we're going to be asking for an extra episode every week. $5. And then we're also what?
Let's not sneak peek it yet.
$5. Give us $5.
I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying let's chat.
Oh, no. $5. But we're going to go ahead and take it home. Barney roasts kids' shoes was the third option after this one. But we're going to take it home with Barney, and then we'll be on out of here. But look out for the Patreon. Follow Discord. I'll give the Discord somewhere at some point, and I'll probably put it in the show notes. Is that dangerous to put the Discord in the show notes? Okay, I don't want to get hacked our mainframe.
This is a meme, so it is voiced by guys. But trust me, this will win you over.
All right, well, that's it. Now TJ's final offering for the black community. Elmo, sure, we get it. Balsamic vinegar. So that's what he says with the New York accent. Now on to Barney.
Apple cobbler, apple fritters. Okay. Apple's carved to look like critter. I've got the juice and apple's mine. Apple watch, that's apple time. I was born an apple lover. Bitch, I'm smooth like apple butter.
That is enough of that.
I told you.
That is enough of that. That is enough of
love
that.
it. The chat loves it.
What is this? Don't find it. Don't find it.
The chat loves it.
We're getting out of here. See you next week, y'all. No sports
Barney
show.
represents.
No sports show.
Yeah, ain't no way.
You'll see us next time.
Barney's black, and you know it.